Hi everyone, Kate here. My article was about a pioneering school called Hayward Grove in Hemel Hempstead, which for those of you who don't know where that is, I didn't either. It's in England. This school encourages students to regulate their own behavior. So many of these children have social, emotional, or mental disabilities. Of the 42 students that attend this school, all have either been excluded or were on the verge of being excluded from their mainstream primary schools. So many of these children have very limited social and communication skills, which often leads them to resorting to violence or anger. The traditional response of teachers within these situations is to either physically restrain them or give them some kind of punishment. Well, at Hayward Grove, the headmaster, Catherine Smith, believes that by restraining them or punishing them, it is ineffective because you are taking them away from what they're trying to do, which is learn in class, and you're either giving them restraint or punishment, which isn't allowing them to think about why it is that they were acting out or what they could have done to kind of remedy what they were doing, what they could have done to maybe get themselves out of that situation. So many of these kids, they feel stressed because of the rules that are implemented on them. Whereas at this school, Hayward Grove, they are given opportunities to find ways that they can then explore their emotions and have freedom to find things that don't stress them out as much, to find things that calm them down in ways. So at Hayward Grove, they have enacted the Just Right State program, which is a series of activities and foods that allow these children to kind of explore their emotions and explore the things that kind of make them feel stressed. And it was the first school to actually implement this into their entire curriculum. So what they kind of do throughout this program is they have 40-minute sessions each day where they go through activities where they roll on gym balls or they climb up ladders, they eat different foods, and a lot of these activities allow them to actually find ways to kind of de-stress themselves or find ways to calm themselves down in situations where they can't handle what is going on. So rolling on gym balls kind of allows them to have that feeling where they're being hugged because they're really in tight with the gym balls. Or climbing, what they said in the article was that children can't be angry when they're climbing, which I said, yeah, you're kind of have to focus on that climbing aspect of everything. So I thought that was really cool. And another thing I thought that was really cool that they did in these activities was to give the children food. So they say that food has regulating properties, so then sweet and salty and warm spices kind of comfort the children, which I can see you give them a piece of candy, they feel comforted. Citrus is has an alerting property, so you give them an orange and they feel very alert. They also have like sucking on lollipops, which is soothing, and crunching, which is something that shows aggression because it takes a lot of aggression. I mean, when we kind of get mad, we kind of crunch down with our teeth. So another thing that they implement is that it's a program that uses 9 characters from a children's book, and it is the Scared Gang. There's different characters within the book that kind of allow the kids to find or to recognize themselves within each character. So then they recognize themselves in characters and they're able to go through the story as that character and envision themselves as that character so that they can then maybe find ways that the character was able to remedy being stressed and like calm themselves down in the different situations. So because the program has had a lot of success, it has also moved to Ireland and Australia, and it has also been used on adolescents and adults, and I thought that was really cool because they're having success and they're being able to show that it's not just working within England but also in other countries. And the education is actually improving because it is showing a reduction in harmful behaviors, and it also is showing an improvement in parental engagement and academic achievement, which is great because these kids are feeling that they can be less harmful within situations and that their parents are getting more engaged in what they're doing and they're actually more able to focus in school. So for me to use this in my classroom, I think it would be great to know, like, if kids are having a tough time with feeling stressed, what I can do to kind of remedy that, what I can do to make them feel less stressed. If they just need to, like, take a minute out in the hallway to go get a drink of water, that's going to calm them down. If they just need to go back into a practice room and just do something. I mean, I, as a teacher, would feel great for them to just tell me that and just to know what they need to do so that they themselves know that they won't be a distraction during class. And that's all, guys. Thanks.